Hey guys, Dalen here, and welcome to this video. So, as you guys can tell, I finally got comp. So that was kind of the big thing that happened today, finally getting that. I was hoping to get it yesterday, but unfortunately, it wasn't in the cards. I wasn't able to get the music track or the next kill last night, so I ended up getting both of those today. So I got the next kill this morning, and then I got the Trouble Brewing track after work. So the next kill went pretty smoothly. I posted on the RS forums that I needed someone to take me to next, that I was willing to pull my share of work. I didn't want to just leech off a kill or whatever, and I was willing to work for it. There was a guy, I waited about probably 5-10 minutes, so it wasn't that long, and then someone PM'd me and said he was a soloer and that he was willing to take me, and I just needed to stay alive, and I was really grateful for that I didn't need to be really great, and that I didn't need to know, like, intricately know the mechanics to help him to help DPS for him. But I did end up for my actual kill doing a little bit of DPS. I did end up doing some range DPS. The first kill that I did with him, actually, I thought I tagged the boss, but I didn't, and so that didn't count as a kill. So we had to go at it again. And the second, I forgot bolts that first kill on accident, so I brought melee gear and range gear, and I thought I tagged him with melee, but I guess I didn't, and then he said, you can range, but I was like, I forgot bolts. It's depressing. So the second time we went together, and then I did not forget bolts the second time, which was like, okay, I'm not going to be that stupid again. So I did that, and we got that kill, and so that was really great. So shout out to Sale Hayton, who was the guy who got me the next kill, so big thanks to him. Also, big thanks to Daddy Nature and his leech team, who are the ones that I got the Rago and the Rots kill off of. As I said, I don't expect people to respect me for leeching the kill, and I understand if you think that I'm kind of a cop-out for doing that, and, you know, like I said, I understand that. But yeah, anyways, thanks to them, even if I paid for it, still, you know, it was just another step to comp that I really needed, and I've been sitting on for 2 weeks, and then finally got it. This was the final end result. So these are the colors that I've picked for it. I've picked red and black for now just because I like the Slayer. I have a brown setup as well for a different outfit, but this is kind of my favorite outfit and favorite colors for comp for now. I'll probably come up with some more. Actually, I won't lie, I didn't even come up with these on my own. I got them off Tumblr, so I can't really take credit for it because I didn't come up with them. But I'm really bad at coloring my own capes. They never turn out the way I like picture them, so I never try. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna look on Tumblr for people who do it, because there's a lot of like outfit scapers on Tumblr, so, you know. I think it's just because that one clan, like Tindies or whatever, a lot of them are on Tumblr. So, and I use Tumblr for other things. I don't use it for RS, but I use it for other stuff like fandom, like TV show fandoms and stuff. So, yeah, that's where I get my comp cape colors. It's from that. So yeah, but anyways, that's kind of how my comp thing went today. It was really sad getting the Trouble Brewing track. It took me forever. I think it took me like half an hour to get, so it like took me long in the boss kills. So originally I posted on the forums to see if anyone was willing to go with me, and then no one was. I put in my clan chat, and then either everyone was ignoring me, or the people that weren't ignoring me didn't have the quest to get to Trouble Brewing, so they couldn't come and help, which is unfortunate. So I ended up PMing a couple friends, and actually I was in World 104, which is the official Trouble Brewing world, and there was another guy, the guy on my friends list, Dragoneel, and he was trying to get the comp rec too, so we ended up just pooling resources. I brought 2 friends, he brought 2 friends, and we got that comp rec. So that was really great to get out of the way. It took me, I think, a little bit longer than it probably should have, but I did end up getting that. I wasn't even really that worried. I had other friends online who would have come. They were kind of busy at the times, though, so it would have taken a little bit longer, but I ended up being able to get that and then getting my comp. So I am going to be putting the comp clip at the very end of the video, but so for now I'm just doing the, obviously, commentary. The commentary portion of the video. But yeah, so I'm really happy to finally be comped. Actually, now I have 710 mil. That's depressing. I mean, like, it's not depressing, but it is, because it's like I've got 710 mil, I'm comped, I have 2 120s, like, I'm super great at life. But on the other hand, I really like RS, so, I mean, it's kind of like, you guys know me and my philosophy about games. It's like when I don't enjoy playing RS, I don't play it. I play other things, or I quit RS for like some periods of time or whatever, because I don't find it fun. So as long as I'm playing RS, I'm finding it fun. Like, I may complain about it, but I'm finding it entertaining about talking to people, meeting my goals, that kind of stuff, or progressing towards my goals. So basically, I'm going to be mostly working on Slayer probably for a while. I need to make my bank back, obviously, from paying for leeches, and then I also need to get tier 90 weapons. I need to get the offhand Ascension crossbow, and I need to get the Noxious staff. I do kind of want to get a Nox bow as well, just because I like the Nox bow, and I like 2H range as well, but I do want to have the Ascensions, because Ascensions are ever so slightly better than the Nox bow. And then I don't really care to get Seismics, just because those are like uber expensive. I'd only get those if I didn't have anything else to spend money on. And then obviously I want to get Tectonic. I have Malevolent. I don't know about Serenic if I really want to get it. Maybe if I have the money I may get it, but I think I may just go with Pernix for that. And then obviously I also want to get Virtus. I'm probably not going to get Torva, just because I don't really think the Torva would be worth it. Malevolent, anything that I melee, I'll probably use Malevolent for, because I would only do it during bosses, and Malevolent's a lot better to use than Torva for bossing. Unless I'm doing tanking, obviously, then I need to use Tetsu, which I have as well. So, I also need to spend some time getting Superior Elite Void, which I will probably do. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I need to do it, but probably won't do it like ASAP, but I will get it done. Kind of fingers crossed for like a double mini game point reward weekend at some point, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, so I may just like go ahead and get it. But yeah, I need to go ahead and finally get that as well. I've got Elite Void, so it's only, it's not too many points. I think it's what, like 800 for the entire set, maybe? I think there's 8 pieces. There's the gloves, top, bottom, and the 3 helms. Gloves, top, bottom, 3 helms. Never mind. So it's like 600 points. No, 1,200 points? Because each patch is 200 points. So, and let's see. So I'm making sure I'm doing this right. So there's 3 helms, gloves, chest and legs. So that's 6. So that's 120 points. 1.2k points. So that's a lot of pest control. But at least it's not as much as I would have to get if I didn't have Void at all. Because I know some people who needed to get the Void set from scratch, which like, that's freaking sucks. That's kind of one of the reasons I'm glad I kept Void throughout my stuff. But I do need to get Void, because Void is obviously very good for PvMing. It's good for stuff like Rots and Nex, and then also lower tier bosses. Basically, it's good at places where you don't need defense. So like Nex, you don't really need defense. I mean, you kind of do, and it really depends on if like you're doing duo, if like you're DPSing. Like if you're tanking, obviously you can't use that unless maybe you're soloing, because the guy that I went with was soloing in Superior Void. But I mean, doing DPS roles, you generally don't need too much defense. Sometimes it's good to have a little bit, but usually, obviously, that's what the tank is for, to take all the damage. So if you're in a DPS role, typically Void will do you good. Obviously, also it's good at Rots, because Rots, a lot of the damage you get from Rots is typeless damage, so your defense really doesn't matter. So it's really good for that as well. And then obviously kind of lower tier bosses where defense really doesn't matter, like God Wars Dungeon and QBD, and like lower tier bosses where, like I said, defense just doesn't matter, and you want to just get the best accuracy and or damage bonuses possible. So I need to get that, because obviously Superior Elite Void is OP for PvMing, and I do want to get into PvMing. I don't know when I'm gonna really start tryharding to learn the bosses. I do want to upgrade my gear and get a lot better gear before I do, because obviously Rots and Rago teams, you know, you really need to have good gear to even get on to start learning. So I need to go ahead and do that first. So I'll mostly be doing Slayer probably for a while. I think obviously I want to go for 120, and then all the other 120s that I'm going to get with it, I'm going to get Constitution with it as well. And I'm hoping to get at least a lot closer to range and mage, if not getting them, so I can grind out the remaining XP for 120 range and mage. I don't know if I'm going to end up getting 120 attack, just because I don't melee too many tasks. Most of my tasks I use range or mage. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that, but hopefully I'll get at least a good amount of attack XP. I'm not really working on strength, just because I don't really like strength. I don't like the cape, it's kind of ugly. The attack one looks really, I like the attack cape, so I kind of, if out of the melee ones, I'd go for the attack cape. But anyways, guys, so I think that's about it. Like I said, I finally got my comp cape. I was really hyped for that. So the next videos that I want to do probably are going to be mostly guides. I kind of want to do some guides. I haven't done them in obviously a very long time. I kind of want to do some. Some of the ones I had off the top of my head, I kind of want to do. I need to update my Zammy guide because I've gotten better at killing Zammy, so I kind of want to update that. And then I also kind of want to do a Rush of Blood guide. I know a lot of people have problems with the comp requirement for the Rush of Blood comp requirement, where you have to get to wave 20 on the platinum Rush of Blood thing for Morvaran, and I know that some people have a difficult time doing it, and a lot of people think you have to have like tier 90 gear and whatever, like high tier stuff. You really don't. Like, I did it in subjugation with chaotic staff. Granted, the method that I use, you have to have 99 summoning, but if you're getting it for the comp requirement, you probably should have that already. So I'm going to maybe do that. I still kind of want to do the Dominion Tower thing, but I don't know exactly how I want to go about that. The way that I had originally planned it was going to be like a really long series of videos, but I may condense all of it into like 1 or 2. So yeah, if you guys have any guides that you want me to make, definitely put it in a comment or tell me in game. I also want to start working on lore videos again because those are really fun, so that's kind of sitting in my mind as well to start doing. But I do want to come up with some really like content that's more edited and not just like random commentary videos as I do. I mean, I like doing the random commentary videos, but I think that also putting out really well edited content into my channel is also important. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna put the clip of my comp party, I guess, right after I'm done here. So anyways, I hope to see you later. Thanks. Bye.